Ringing up Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello Mr. Kenna, it's Mr. Hussain. Once again, leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is Monday the 14th of October 2024, and I've been leaving you daily messages since the 10th of October 2023 regarding my unlawfully kidnapped and falsely incarcerated brother Talib since the 8th of August 2023, and now for a period of 434 days. Every single day is torturous to us, but that's by design, isn't it? You have done this by design to torture and victimize and make us feel anxiety and distress and anguish, and that's what you're trying to achieve. There's no reasonable justification of why you would not speak to me for over a year. Why? And all I'm asking for is a simple legal explanation of under what legal framework have you taken my brother and abducted him in the manner that you have done so, and you cannot give me a reasonable explanation. Every single day I'm leaving you a message. Single day I'm leaving a message to my brother's social worker Christopher Browell. Every single day I'm ringing up the care home asking them to let me desperately speak to my brother before you torture and murder him off, just like you have tortured and murdered my mother off, just like you have tortured and murdered my older brother Nazim into over a decade ago. So this is the same recurring theme. You, the local authority, colluding, conspiring, machinating, working collectively under a joint enterprise coalition of partners, targeting the weak, the vulnerable, and the defenseless, such as myself, and continue to place me in a state of heightened anxiety and distress to break me down, so that when you do eventually come for the final strike, that I will be softened up and prepped up in order for you to achieve your objectives. But one thing you underestimated is my sheer tenacity and determination, and my Lord's protection from your villainous evil actions. I am still stronger, far stronger than you could have ever imagined. 10 years you've been directly torturing me. For 10 previous years you were indirectly maligning yourself and looking to bring me down in a world where you controlled everything. So this has been over 20 years that you've been trying to break me, and how's that exactly working out? You're gonna end up breaking yourselves in the process before you end up breaking me. I'm far more tough and resilient than you could have ever imagined. I'm actually far more tough and resilient than I could have ever imagined. 20 years of this torture, psychological abuse, power, control, dominance over me, and I'm still here standing my own ground, still fighting my corner. And for that alone, you have to give me a certain level of respect and acknowledgement that you know yourself, Mr. Kenna, if you had been subjected to 1/5 of what I've been subjected to, you would have been cowering like a little baby in a mental asylum. But here I am, still holding my own, still able to articulate myself, still being able to create these recordings and publicize them for the whole world to listen into. I am not like you. You are weak, pathetic, incompetent, impotent, childish, moronic, idiotic, pusillanimous morons in positions of authority, power, and control. Racist, xenophobic, Islamophobic. These are what you are. I am not like you. Don't judge me upon yourself. I am very resilient and determined, compassionate and caring for my loved ones. Where are your loved ones? Where you only care about yourself? I care about the whole world and the whole of humanity. You are only selling rhetorics and lies and deceptions to try to deceive the world that you are benevolent and benign. The reality, and which is the most people around the world are waking up to, is the fact that those in positions of authority and power and control, such as you, Bradford Council, council, such as you, the government, such as you, the doctors, lawyers, and solicitors, but more importantly, such as you, the judges, are all lying, cheating crooks that are trying to hoodwink us. Everybody's becoming very much opened and awakened to your lies and deceptions. Nobody's believing the rhetoric that you are pulling out anymore. I as somebody you have criminally convicted, and as a fraudster, even with that label and accolade, have far more credibility in the eyes of the public, knowing the fact that you have sent many people, innocent people, criminalized them and sent them to prison. I still have more credibility than you as a city of culture, benevolent and benign. I still have more credibility than you do. All the newspapers are talking about the fact that you can't even secure a contract for Bradford Live event, and you're humiliating and disgracing yourself in the public eye. With all that power, with all that control, with all that might, you still can't hold your own. Yet here I am still holding up with my dignity and respect intact, despite the fact that you've done everything to demoralize me, humiliate me, degrade me, and undermine me at every turn and every corner, because you've got the ability to get your prostituting judges to stamp off orders that best meet your agenda and narrative. This is the reality of the situation that we're facing. Every single day for over a year, I've been sending you a message, and every single day you've been ignoring me. And you are a local authority, and I am just one single individual, disenfranchised carer that was only trying to do the best for my family. And you have gone out of your way to target and victimize me and put me into servitude and bondage and isolation, and criminalize me and degrade me and humiliate me and cause me anxiety, alarm, and distress. But still, I'm holding my own. I'm still standing tall. And you people are all falling apart, and you know it. You're all in crisis mode after next crisis mode. You're trying to cover up one failure after another failure. How long are you going to keep things covered up? Nothing's going to remain covered up. The whole world is going to soon realize the true horrors that you've been committing against the very people that you have a duty of care to. Your lies and deceptions, your fraud and corruptions, your manipulations are all falling apart now. People are waking up and realizing that no, these are lies. We don't believe. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you, the local authority. I am openly declaring that I'm a convicted criminal. You, the local authority, Bradford Council, sent me and privately convicted me of a crime that I did not commit, and now I look to tarnish my name and reputation. So you and your cronies, such as Mark Truing and Nadia Khan, and Vicina Brown and Najim Salim, could all sit in your positions of authority and power and mock me and make a mockery of the
You're
whole.
approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. Please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
As I was saying, it is you, Bradford Council, and your associates and collaborators that have made a complete mockery of the British judicial system. You've brought it into a state of disrepute and perversion. It is you, the local authority, that have perverted the Crown's courts in order for you to make profit and gain for yourself. This is a last minute smash and grab for power and control, and people are waking up to this faster than you can imagine. All the people will unite against you, because we understand now that you are torturing our children. You are perverts in positions of power and authority, degrading and humiliating we the people. It is we the people upon backs that you are standing above on shoulders upon, above or over us.
Sorry, but you've reached the maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, message sent.
Okay,
Goodbye.
just another message, another day, another isolation, another corruption, another, what can I say, every single day is tiring, but I've got no option but to patiently persevere and carry on, because they've got my brother. They've effectively got a gun to his head, claiming that they're going to kill him off if I don't shut up and stop whistleblowing on their systemic failures. And I will never stop, because these people are committing not just atrocities against me and my family, but are committing atrocities to everybody, all the weak and vulnerable people, all the people that are paying their taxes and paying for these people and trusting these people. They're abusing trust, power and control and dominance in order to victimize the weak and vulnerable members in society, of one of which happens to be my brother, one of which happens to be me and my sister. They're targeting and victimizing us because of our ethnicity, religious beliefs, but most importantly, to cover up their own systemic failures in adult social care.